Everything you need to know about backpacks and new metal detectors to find out if they're even worth it. Hey guys, Jfarr here, and let's get started. Metal detectors serve as a valuable tool for unearthing hidden metallic items scattered across the map. To use it, you need to traverse the map with the device in your hand. When you approach a hidden item, the device will emit a beeping sound, and the green lights on the first column will start to flash. The first column of lights indicates the detection of items in a broad area around you, while the second yellow column begins to blink when you've narrowed down your search using the right mouse button. The higher the lights climb, the closer you are to that item. Here's a look at the distances for each indication. When all the lights are blinking, you've reached the item's location, marked by a flag that's placed after standing there. Currently, you'll need a smacking tool to dig up the items, but plans are underway to add a shovel for this purpose. Typically, discovering one item triggers the spawn of 2 to 6 more items in the area, so continue exploring to find more. The metal detector can be crafted at a level 1 workbench costing 190 scrap to unlock in the tech tree, otherwise you can loot it from these containers. Now you might be wondering what items you can unearth with the metal detector. Different map areas yield varying types of loot. After 30 digs, I found some common items in the desert, forest, roadside, beach, river, and field. Scrap, high quality metal and metal frags were consistently found across all locations. Here's a look at all the items you can find, grouped by areas they appear to be exclusive within. The real factor for profit here is time. In 10 minutes of running around between a mixture of the roadside, forests, and fields, these are the items I obtained solely from digging. Now here's the loot I received after 10 minutes of running the roads, along with recycling those items down. While it's boring compared to roaming the roads, it can yield some useful tools and items that are harder to find in crates. Be cautious as you're highly vulnerable when searching for items. Other players might wait for you to do the hard work and kill you after you've collected the items. Can it be used in safe zones? Yes, but it may be changed due to how easy it makes it. Can you find anything in the snow biome? No, it doesn't look like anything spawns there. How long until items respawn in the same area? Around 30 minutes based on some rough tests. Will I find items in my compound? Yes, if it's not in the snow biome, items may spawn within your compound. Will my detector run out of durability? No. Can other players hear the beeping? It doesn't sound like it. Can it detect dropped items on the floor? Unfortunately not, which would have made it a useful item to carry around to hunt for lost items after a fight. Can it detect stashes? Don't get your hopes up. Hidden stashes remain hidden. The game has introduced a small and large backpack that holds 12 items or 28 items respectively. To store items in the backpack, equip it and click on the backpack icon to access its slots. Once you move the items inside, they can't be used for crafting. Backpacks filled with items can be dropped, allowing you to access its contents while it's on the ground. To pick it back up, hold the E key and wait for the timer to complete. When you're wearing the backpack, all items stored inside and outside the bag will be shown on its side. If your main inventory is full and the backpack is open, the items will start filling the backpack. Unlike in Tarkov, you cannot stack filled backpacks inside of each other, since you can't hold a backpack filled with items in your inventory. If you drop a backpack, fill it with items, and attempt to pick it up while wearing another backpack, your current backpack will simply be swapped out or dropped. The small backpack can be crafted at a level 1 workbench as a default blueprint. The large military backpack on the other hand is a non-craftable item and can only be found in military crates. It's safe to bet that players will be wearing these at oil rig and other rewarding monuments, as it essentially makes all monument runs now more profitable. And that's it. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.